Oh, Animal Crossing is coming out on the Switch. Yeah, well, maybe I could be like an Elder Zelpud then and start my own harem. I mean village! Village! Yeah. Welcome back to Mulana 2. Previously, we explored Heaven's Labyrinth. We got a few items in there. Many crystal skulls and, the golden bracelet that lets me smash pots. And now I have 507 gold because of that smashing pots. Turn that down a little bit. That's a bit loud on my end. There's some people we didn't visit in Heaven's Labyrinth yet. I kind of walked right past them like twice. There's a door right here. Hello! Eros! How are you doing today? Yeah, Typhon! Strong light! Great! How about some pants? So that was Eros. I don't think we need to know more about Eros, do we? No? We good? Okay. Yeah. He's there. He's doing his thing, whatever that is. I think there's another room I haven't explored in here either. One off to the right. Looks like we could go there. I haven't been in the upper part of this area. There's glossary here. Arachnae. That sounds like one of those mini-boss things it's telling us about. Yep, her name fits. They've lost their human-level intelligence and they became spider. That's definitely not a spider friend. That is certainly not a spider friend. I know many spider friends. Oh, look, a strong light. We can't really do anything about this strong light, though. I wanted to go and talk to some other NPCs real quick, though, before we continue on with our adventure. Like in the Anuvan. I heard Freya is shacking up with her brother. Yeah, you would think they're married because they're king and queen, but no, they're siblings. That's kind of weird. But, you know, fairy's gonna fairy. Oh, King Frey isn't doing too well. Man, I feel bad. She'll help us instead, though. She'll get a font of information going. Got anything for us? Ah, yes, Frey did have the power to see the future. I was kind of right. So, that was the plans to seal away the mothers by telling the future. There's some tablets that have existed there before they made theirs. Could it be the prophecy tablets? If we only knew which race. Well, the prophecy tablets, if I remember correctly, were written by the Alpher. Maybe she was talking about other children's tablets, like the first children and the third children. Oh, she doesn't have any more information besides that. Might as well change out of this costume. I'm done cosplaying as Baphomet. I can't believe she, he, it, whatever survived. I have to get down from here, don't I? Yeah, I have to get down from here. I want to talk to that other lady that I'm mistaken for Frey. Or Freya. Can't get them confused. There's an A difference between the two genders. I bet that's confusing at parties. They'd be like, hey, Frey! And then they both turn around. Veluspa. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, her. You have nothing to say about me killing a Kujata? She's just talking about the royalty. No, thank you. I'm good with the royalty. So, anything about the Kujata you want to say? Any last words? Nope, it's just that the 6 children are bound to their task. We're gonna have to stop Eglana to save them. We're gonna have to kill every single one of the relatives. The father, the uncle, the aunt. Oh wait, we did that in Mirai. We killed the aunt. And then it became a weapon for us against aliens. Yeah, I'm done here. I could have sworn there was some kind of big hints in Heaven's Labyrinth, but I don't think we're ready for those just yet. They probably involve turning. So let's go to the roots of Yggdrasil. There's another new area, and it has a lot to do with Heaven's Labyrinth. More than you would think it does, especially once you look at it. Haven't seen this area in a while, huh? Yeah, this is all new to people that are skipping around. We need to head that direction. There's a sigil that I didn't trigger, and there's a door I didn't open. I want to do both of those things right now, since I could double jump and wall grapple. Did I talk to the skeleton? I'm pretty sure I did. No, we're like double ninja now. Do you see how many things we got? We got like katanas, shurikens, rolling shurikens, wall grapple. We're like ultra ninja. We needed the bird seal for that, so we could open that. And that opens up a shortcut, just in case you die. So, you know what? Autosave. Knowing my luck, there's going to be a robot on the other end, and he's going to say, hey, I have a missile for you. And you know what? I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm just going to put that autosave in place. I don't know, just Archaeologist instinct. Always have an autosave. Especially when you open up someplace new, because you don't know if it's going to kill you. Just get in there. You have to do a wall jump to get in there. You can't just drop off the wall. Hey, it's the Immortal Battlefield again. It's a different section now. We're in the far left area where it's all blocked off. This is the only way to get here. At least we have normal skeletons this time. And cheeseball dudes. I did not miss them because it wasn't long enough for me to miss them. I kind of missed the skeletons though. I loved being able to kill them. And more Kosugi research papers. Thanks, Dad. What do you got? Oh, yeah, if you could read really fast, that has to do with the first children meeting the Anunnaki. The Kodo Amatsu. I think the Takamagahara is in here somewhere. Yeah. That name's long. Anyway, third children. We met them before. Last video. The Olympians. So the Olympians are kind of decent, except for one dude named Eros. Apparently they were able to fly, but that's not how it's supposed to happen. The wings don't have enough room. It did say the backs of their heads were elongated. Well, there goes my Anunnaki theory. So they had lightweight bones. I guess it could have worked. They were like human birds. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like saying that word. Don't make me say that word again. Anyway, there were some twins, Edigna and Buranan. They were the twin Labyrinths. They were the survivors of the first children. So they ran across the first children. Also, there's monsters called Nuwa and Tiamat. They were imitating Mother's power. They were both gigantic snake women. Maybe they were using the twins for something. Well, you know, the other children were kind of terrible, so I wouldn't doubt that the Olympians were doing something rather nasty to those two. And then made a twin labyrinths out of them. Probably literally, like their bones. Hey, is that what I think it is? Ankh-Jewel, yay! The bomb ruined it! Twin Labyrinths called, it said your fake Ankh-Jewel is a lot more lethal than theirs. So that's why I autosaved. To remind you, there is no Ankh-Jewel in the Immortal Battlefield. You must buy it. If you see an Ankh-Jewel in the Immortal Battlefield, stay far away from it, because it's going to cut you wide open. Like, way wide open. I almost got crushed by that platform. Did you see that? I got pushed instead. Stupid bats. How about you bleed some souls? How about? Yeah? Is that what you're good for? The answer is yes. So, got some time to recap your notes. Well, we got a lot more time to recap your notes. Write that down in your coffee books now. They're doing some bad things to... I forgot, I have a shortcut, don't I? Yeah, that's why I autosaved. What am I doing? Okay, stay far away from that Ankh-Jewel. That Ankh-Jewel is Bad News Bears. Every kind of bear. That's Kodiak right there. It'll spit out your bell and your pepper spray. Mala prayer beads. It allows them to fight tirelessly. So this sounds like something we should have on hand. In fact, it sounds like something that should be with the Vedas text. Like somehow they have something going on. Especially since I think they're both written by the Anunnaki. Yeah, they are. The alien dudes. Haha, you can't shoot me, I could crouch. Crouching is better than robot. So that was fun, I killed robot. I killed an L ball. Ah, that was fun, wasn't it? The spiral boats. It's guarded by 9 souls, so we're gonna have to kill every boss in the game to get there. We can only get to the bottom part of it for right now. And speaking of which, I had a text to that regard that's no longer relevant. Yeah, this one right here. The Ship of Life. We were able to open that. We opened the door and then found our way in. So we no longer need that. Everything else is pretty relevant yet. Also, we need the sigil. Preferably without me putting my face into it. That would have been great. That opens... place. What did it open? I wasn't paying attention. I was too worried about dying. Oh, it exploded the floor. You know what? I could use a hot spring break before we do any more of this. Ah. Where is the closest hot spring? Well, at least we have this shortcut open. Which means I could go back to here, and I could use the really good hot spring. It'll fill up my health. I would go to Icefire Treetops and show up that hot spring, but I don't want to go that far. Here you go, 30 gold. Overcharge my health. Let's do it. Go all the way! Hey, look, I have all my health. Well, actually, almost. I'm a sliver away. Well, that's not the way I wanted to go, but might as well. Especially since I could just teleport. I forgot about that backside part. So this gets us pretty close to where we left off. Here's the chain whip puzzle. And here's the place we just opened. Before I was able to arrive here and open this, well, Lameza and Shorn were like right down here, and I jumped over to meet them, and they didn't want to say hi. It's like they're avoiding me. And a Lameza. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. This is a death trap. This is certainly a death trap. Watch. We're going to die again. I'll have to go back to the autosave. Oh. Well, I guess all I have to do is believe now, don't I? Yep, that tablet is warning you, hey, this is not a death trap. And it was telling the truth. Time for a new area. Takamagahara Shrine. Yes, it's very Japan in here. Actually, I was reading up on this area before I started, because this place is pretty interesting. There's lots of breakable floors everywhere. I hope you brought a katana. I hope you brought a katana to Japan like a weeb. Yeah, I went there. Blue skeletons here, too. I don't like this. Also, we got some kind of cat, snake, weasel thing. What are you doing? Ah! Stop it! Ah, it doesn't want to die. It doesn't want me to cut its head off. I can understand why. Let's just get all of these things open. Ah, what a mess! Someone do their de-maintenance, how about? It's Kami Musubi. So they were rolled over to Taki Mikazu. Guys. They were rolled over by guys. They had storms and shook the earth. Now they're worshipped in a different part. So these names are going to drive me up a wall because I'm not Japan enough. But I was reading up on this place. This is like Shinto heaven. This is the home of the Amatsu Kami. And it was born out of chaos along with the earth in the shape of a giant egg. Hell, that's kind of relevant to me. Also, they got pig wizards. It's Ganon! No, it's Guhin. It's not a pig at all. It's a dog and a bird. They're not very nasty to humans, but we're pillaging territory, so they're mad at us. They got fire magic. Oh, this is important. I know this because as a doodle. I'm gonna have to keep that with me. I'm gonna have to break floors. Look at me pillaging. You can't stop this. Not even your blue skeletons can stop this. And here's a Cheerio. Dragon statues from China. Oh, maybe I'm wrong about the Japan thing. It's kind of a little bit of both. Probably more Chinese than Japanese. Like, Endless Corridor, actually. Takamagahara Shrine. Well, actually, no. Don't split up the Ma and the Ga. It's Takamagahara. I had to learn that the hard way. Anyway, that's the Grail Point. This is a front side area. Even though it would look like it belongs to the backside. I'm not quite sure why that is. Maybe it's because of the lava. Maybe it's because we have to break all these walls. See, Mulbrook would have gotten nowhere because she has no weapon. Break this. Break everything. There's pots in there. There's gold. Break every wall. Katana is really good for this. Ah, another one of those weasels. Playing peekaboo. How dare you? They seem to only like you approaching in one direction. That's why they do that. The small key. There's a secret around here. Block your bones, buddy. Right in the face. It's Izanagi. Hey, you're a first child. And you've been to the underworld. He knows a shortcut. Chant Sun, Moon, and Sea at the seal. Also, you're gonna need a mirror. A bronze mirror. Well, I have one of those. Thanks for noticing. Actually, I'm gonna save that, because that has a mantra on it. So, we bore fruits. We know how to get into the backside of the underworld. We don't need to deal with that bird thing that needs fire or whatever it is. Joshira had a bad time. He's not going to get a flour-based cheese dip recipe, and he's not going to be able to reincarnate. I don't believe that's a thing. That's not going to reincarnate either. Take that, Gudo Gitsune. It's a squirrel thing. Squirrel fox. I thought it was a ferret or something. But they hide in narrow tubes. Ah, he was just following orders. I kind of feel bad now. Well, let's break more floors. I hear a secret in here. Secret shop. Also, I killed Demon Dude. Adimu! I'm not supposed to be going in this direction at the moment because I think there's other places to explore. But I'm going this way anyway. Souls of men who died in natural deaths and then became goats. They have no true body, so they take the form of a Baphomet. Or something Baphomet-like. Ah, secret wall. If I had a key fairy, I bet she would have shown me that secret wall. You know what? Don't use this door. Use this door. This door's better. You don't waste a weight. Speaking of key fairy, I have a feeling we're going to need a key fairy for this room. There's tons of breakable walls, and I don't think there's a solution for the chest in here. I'm going to break all these walls. I'm in a wall-breaking mood. I'm bringing down the house. I did not know that was not a floor. Any more things? There's a thing. It's a ladder. Anything else? Spears, show me the way. Spears could pierce through things. They're really good at finding breakable walls. Nope, I think we got them all. There's a tablet there, though. I have to go around the other way. Well. But yeah, we need a key fairy for this room. I have a feeling there's something hidden in it. Something that's pretty useful. But that's not the secret thing. This is the secret thing. It's Ashkeen. His stuff sucks. But he has Mekuri Master. I'm trying to remember if I need anything right away. Stop playing with your trilobite. I'm thinking. I'm cool. Oh, I thought he would do something. Yeah, I'll take in a Mekuri Master. That's a ROM app combination that'll let you power up weapons. Ah, here we go! This is how we control the Heaven's Labyrinth. The Celestial Disc responds to heaven. So I'm gonna have to keep that on hand. Now we could turn the Heaven's Labyrinth. Fun fact! This place is known as the Dragon, and Heaven's Labyrinth is known as the Infernal Fiend. You might want to keep that in mind. Knowledge from the sky is sleeping in Valhalla. That's something I could start doing, but I'm gonna need it at the last sigil to actually get it. So I'm leaving it sit for right now. I know exactly what that tablet's talking about. There's another mini-boss we have to kill in the Valhalla. I just noticed I don't have the map of this area, and I don't have its secret orb yet. I think it's around this room. Also, this is a very important room for something really, really big and convoluted. That dude right there. He's important for something. Also, this area is kind of a pain in the butt. I bet that's the map in there. But I went around the wrong way. I'm kind of going back to where I started now. Daji, the Ninetales. No, not Naruto. He's waiting in the execution room to execute you. Well, I'm not ready for an execution room just yet. I'm ready for whatever's in that chest. Get out of the way, Fox. I will behead you this day. We have to hit this pedestal so we can open up that chest. And I think that's the map. It is the map. We're in the Room of All Creation. No, not the Yuffie Limit Break. Or Yuffie, depending on who you ask. Hell, at least I landed here. There's some cool stuff here. Brahma's talking to Chaos now. What's creation? Purple darkness. Well, thanks, Chaos. Go back to Final Fantasy and go beat up some light guys, okay? Order dweebs. I heard they're nerds. The Ancient Cog. Hold it up to holes in walls. We're not ready for the Ancient Cog just yet. That is a pretty big convoluted puzzle in and of itself. I want a Heal Fairy. Heal Fairy will keep me from dying. Here is, Mina Kanushi. Also known as Steve. His name is Steve now. He created things. He's the first of the Koto Omatsu. And yes, fairies do mute the music anytime they come into the picture. Sometimes there's a glitch that makes the music mute, like, forever, until you start the game again. Well, you're dead now. That's what you get for cussing, Captain Ryohei. I bet that's anime. Kinda deserved it then, didn't he? Alright, going off to the right is a bad idea at the moment. I say this because I'm psychic. Let's go, this way. Yeah, there's treasure here! I can smell treasure a mile away. I can also smell Treasure Fairy. She needs a bath. Oh, here's the Golden Age, and now we know them all. The Satya Yuga. Virtue is overflowing here. I probably mistook that Golden Age thing for, that wheel that we saw in Divine Fortress. That's also important for that big convoluted puzzle I was talking about. So we got a pedestal here, and we got a heavy thing above us. Guess what happens if you're not standing here? Yeah, you would have probably died. By probably, I mean definitely. Sacred Orb. Yeah, I could keep exploring the Takamagahara today. But I don't really want to do that. Because we're already at like 24 minutes. There's so many things to see here. There's that slidey thing. And there's dudes. And I think we're coming up on that puzzle, so yeah, I think it's probably a good idea to save. Next time on Mulana 2, Ain's done his shift for today. Or her shift. I like to think that's a dude nurse. You know, it's a noble profession. Anyway, more Takamagahara. We'll learn more about the Shinto another time. Good night, folks.